Hey everyone, how's it going? Scott Davenport here from the SD Loan Group doing my local business spotlight here, and we've got a fun one today.
We do. It's always fun.
There's a lot to talk about today.
Oh, good Lord.
I'm hanging out here with Ed Franklin with Brilliant Marketing Ideas, and brilliant is like a subtle way to see what you've got going on here.
Really
it's
is.
Like a massive amount of brilliance going on right here. So if you guys aren't familiar with Brilliant Marketing Ideas, just definitely check the website first, right? BrilliantMarketingIdeas.com.
That's correct.
And give me a little quick 30-second pitch on what is Brilliant Marketing Ideas.
So this is a 20-year-old promotional products company. And what separates us, I think, from anybody else is you can buy a lot of these things online, maybe for less money, I'm not even sure. But you won't get that collaborative thing. So what we do is we sit down with the company, kind of find out what they're trying to do, what the message they want to get across, and then we find a product out of over 1 million products and 3,500 different suppliers.
Yeah.
So we have this ability to really find you anything you can put your name on.
And this really is putting your brand on a product, right? So people see these at trade shows, or if you see a booth, you'll be able to walk by and grab a pen or a mouse pad or something like that with their company's logo on it. And it's one of those subtle branding techniques that works really well, right?
It is, and the statistics behind these items are incredible.
Yeah.
For instance, a shirt gets about 3,500 views. Your logo is going to be seen about 3,500 times. A bag, maybe up to 6,000 times in its lifetime.
Wow.
Hats, on an average, a person will keep a promotional hat about 10 months.
Yeah.
Gets about 3,000 impressions. So these things work. There's about, just about on average, every home has 30 plus promotional items in their home that they use on a regular basis.
I think I'm like double that. I feel like everything I touch has some kind of promotional item, because it's one of those things, a lot of times, the amount of items you have available, it's not just junk things that you're picking up, right? It used to be, it's like, I've got a pen and a notepad, right? And
I'm so glad you brought that up.
There's so much like actual quality things that people could use on a regular basis that you can put your name on, and all of a sudden, when I need something, I'm remembering the person that gave me this tool or this item that I use regularly.
Exactly. When you think about clothes, shirts, for instance, we carry Nike, Puma, OGIO, Greg Norman brands. We carry all the top brands.
Right.
When you talk about electronics, we have all the top brands of electronics.
Yeah.
We do anything you can put your label on. Here's just something fun for the kids. Here's a bandana that the kids can color.
Oh, nice.
Something that they can keep for a while.
Parents will remember that.
Absolutely.
They, every time it gets pulled out, they'll see that. I always think about those things like the battery for my charger, right? For the extra portable charger. I've got somebody that gave me one of those. And I use that thing especially I go to Disneyland, my phone dies instantly. So it's like those kind of things, every time I'm going to Disneyland, I'm pulling that out and I'm remembering that person.
You're seeing that logo, that's right.
Exactly, and that's such a huge, I think, differentiator in today's branding items, right?
And you talk about trade shows, this is something we do these banners.
Right.
We'll do the canopies with the logos on top.
Perfect.
If that one's too big, here's a smaller one.
Smaller version, yeah.
Here's a smaller one of the ones you see when you're driving down the road.
I love that.
Headphones that are reversible so your friend can listen to your music. How crazy is that? And then there's it's got a nice place to put an impression. Here's kits people make up. These are very useful when you have kids, as you know.
Yeah.
Here's an insect repellent, after sun spray, SPF, anything, any kind of kit you want, we can have built also.
Right.
So it's pretty exciting.
And this is neat, because this is stuff that you may not go to the store, or if you're going camping, you're going to grab all these things individually. But if all of a sudden you're like, hey, I'm just going to the beach for the weekend, or I'm going somewhere, and I've got this thing that someone gave me that has everything I need, I can just throw it in the bag, good to go, then I'm super stoked. Number one, I've got this cool thing that I didn't have to pay for, that somebody gave to me, and now I'm remembering every time I go to this cool place that this great product I've got is taking care of what I need.
Yeah.
Such a cool win.
And when we talk about companies and cultures and what's changed over the years in culture, and you're giving awards out, we don't just always have trophies. Here's one of my favorite. Here's one of my favorite things right here. This is something you could get to give to your top salesman or your top executive.
Yeah.
It's a wrestling belt. What better way to brand yourself?
Right? Yeah.
It's something that somebody's definitely going to keep.
Somebody needs to be the champion of the office, and they could pass that around, or maybe there's battles, who knows.
Here's something that Intuit had. They had a project where they put their team's picture on a beach towel. So it's kind of a nice thing to do. And you're not going to throw this away. This is going to be used. You're going to see that a lot, and it's a nice thing for recognition for an employee.
Especially here in San Diego, I swear I have more beach towels than anything else, and we never have enough.
Well, I have 8 kids, so I have beach towels all over the place.
Exactly, they just have to take over the house.
And look, Scott, if you ever have a good idea, you just hang this somewhere in your house and just pull it, and there's your light, right? So you can light up things right there.
So now, with different size companies, are they have the ability for small orders, large orders? I mean,
absolutely. I mean, we're not. Of course, I'd like bigger companies, bigger orders, but we'll help any company out there. There are minimums on some things that you talk about, but you just give me your price point, and I can find something that'll fit into that price point.
Nice. So for like the sole entrepreneur like myself, I can come order 5 to 10 things with my logo on it, or then you've got Intuit who's going to order 30,000 of these or something like that, right? Is that
hopefully tomorrow? No.
Exactly. So I mean, that's the nice part is you have that flexibility to
we do. We're working with any size company out there, just trying to help people brand themselves.
And the other thing you also were mentioning is they have, if you've got an idea but you're not sure how it's going to look, you can help design something from scratch or some.
Well, 2 things we can do. We can do a virtual spec, which they'll just send us over your logo on that product, if it's a hat or a shirt or something like that. And there's times that companies will let us do I just forgot the name of it, a spec where they'll send me a hat.
An example.
I can send them a logo. They'll send me a hat already done.
Nice.
And then I can show the customer what it's going to look like, because it's hard, when you're shopping, it's hard to think of, picture what it's going to look like.
Sometimes you need a little bit more tangible. You need to be able to hold it, feel it, see it.
But I definitely do. I just had this done by a new hat company that we have. That's my logo.
I love that.
And he did that for free, so I can bring this out and show people how good his embroidery is and things like that, and the style of hat. So yes, any size company, and we can get those spec samples done. Now, little things. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Here's little things like this. This is a nice little gift, and you put it in there, and it's a whole duffel bag.
Oh, that's awesome. Little tiny bag to get your big bag.
There you go.
Like you're ready to go. Now, tell me, you've got so much fun stuff. Is there something that's been a favorite of yours that you're like, this is something that I think is just a cool idea?
Well, besides this,
the wrestling belt, of course, is definitely the winner.
I'm kind of a clothes horse. I have some shoes that Linda made me. That have a logo on them from the Chamber of Commerce, so that was kind of cool. Those are fun.
Yeah.
Here's something that's kind of cool. We actually have a company that will box. If you want to buy let's say you're buying some drinkware.
Yeah.
And they'll make this box up for you also.
So the box has your logo, your information on it. It's
exactly.
You got your logo and your information on the box.
Huge print area too, so you can put a lot of information on this box and then give somebody
the actual water bottle
also,
itself.
Yeah.
I mean, that's such a cool thing that really does expand to anything and everything. I mean,
the people in this business are really marketing geniuses, and Linda Newman, the owner of our company, has been very successful the last 20 years because she has that genius. She's a great marketer. So
I mean, I see it. We got pins and tattoos, and we've got keychains, and got the lanyards. I mean, these are definitely
you can go to the beach, put your drink in there, and stick it in the sand. Look at that.
I love that.
Just anything you can think of.
I'll take 2 of those right now.
I'll tell you, you asked me what one of my favorite ones is. I know I'm kind of soft with this, but this is a stuffed animal that sits on your desk, and then you put your phone on it. And it just sits.
It's a cell phone holder that's a stuffed animal.
I don't know why I love that so much, but I just love that idea. I think it's great. It'd be a great gift for an office. So women or men will put that on their desk, and you're seeing that logo every time they lift up that phone. Man, there's your logo right there.
Or every kid wants to hold the cell phone and put it somewhere.
Exactly.
So I know some families are going to just have one of those sitting around all over the place.
And hey, if your highlighter's not big enough, I got a highlighter that's big enough.
The massive highlighters. I feel like this is almost like dealing with just almost in the gag world where you can get stuff excessively crazy, fun, right? But then you also can get stuff that's practical and useful. I have about 30 of these.
And you use them, don't you?
All the time. That's those are the best things ever. A little magnet, chip clip. Those are great.
Yeah.
Now, is there the website's the best way to go to get a hold of you, right?
It is. You can go we have a catalog online.
Nice.
And then I have Linda was kidding me when I started with her how much stuff I was going to accumulate. My trunk is completely full. So if you ever need me to come by and just start pulling out my magic, we call it my Mary Poppins bag. It has all my swag in it, I guess you would say.
Stuff just keeps coming and coming, yeah.
I think this is just such a fun business. When you go to see people, it's just all smiles. It's no bad news, right?
Right.
So, if you need a shopping cart to display your things, I have a shopping cart, a miniature shopping cart. But like I said, it's a fun business. We're helping people out. I really believe that.
Yeah.
And in this business culture, there's a lot of competition, right?
Right.
So this is a good way to get your name out there, and we know that we need to keep you top of mind. And this is a way to do it.
And I love the idea that, local-based business, right?
Yep.
You guys are out of San Diego, right near the edge of the Poway area. Right. You're in this market, you're local here where, we can jump online and and find somebody who's going to do it, but you're not going to be able to touch it. You're not going to feel it. You're not going to have somebody call in and actually having that conversation of, you may think you want pens, but for what you're wanting to spend, you could actually get something that's going to be more beneficial to
100%.
You know, so that's a great way to actually have that conversation with you,
Yeah,
right?
I mean, and some people, you know, I met with a customer the other day that wanted lanyards. Well, you know, there's so many different ways to get lanyards. You know?
Right.
And this is a way I can show them and say, which clip do you want, which things. Yeah, so that's really what it's all about, is being able to touch it, feel it, and then giving us the opportunity to earn your business. We want to do that through some ideas that we might have.
Right.
And we've worked with so many companies. We all went to high school locally that work at the company.
Right.
And you know, so we're San Diegans, and yeah, we just listen. We want your business. We want to help brand you out there.
But exactly, you want the business, but you want to help their business.
Absolutely.
That's the biggest
No
thing.
doubt
I mean,
about
this
it.
is definitely one of those cool ways that you can set somebody's business, you know, to that next level. Let them stand apart from somebody else.
Sure.
It's just something different. And then to me, you know, I love the coffee mugs. Those are things I've got. Like, I think my entire coffee area is all filled with branded mugs.
Sure.
Because those are the ones I keep. Those are the ones I use on a regular basis.
And I think one of the things you mentioned earlier that surprised me is the quality of these items.
Yeah.
I mean, a couple of weeks ago, I went out to my car at 4:30 in the afternoon. My wife came out to help me bring some stuff in, and there was still ice in my cup from the
Right.
morning.
Right.
I mean, it's real high quality products. It's not junk. It's good stuff. Like I said, with the clothing wear, you know, some of the
This is real
jackets
stuff
that I have at home,
gonna,
yeah, they're just
you're
beautiful.
You're going to want to use,
Yeah.
not just you get it from a trade show and then you throw it away and you get home because
Exactly.
you realize it was not going to get. So that's really cool, and that's what I love. The idea is you can actually put your name on a quality piece of items here that actually will, you know, help demonstrate the quality of a business you are, right?
Yep.
You want to kind of pass that along that you're something, and then just that recognition.
Absolutely.
Any other things we want to talk about? I think we covered it all. I mean, you guys have anything and everything. I mean,
I tell you, I could fill up this entire gazebo with product.
Right.
Just out of our office,
Right.
but you know, of course, that's silly. But I'd love to earn your business. I'd love to come out and show you what we can do for you and help brand, and any price point that you can come up with, we can meet. And you know, the holidays are coming. It's good to take care of your employees. We sell a lot of items that are edible, and the getting close to about 85% of products bought in the holidays are edible products.
Yeah.
Chocolates, candy, cookies, things like that.
Yeah.
So we're out there to help you out. If you need anything, please let us know.
Yeah, we've already been talking. For me, I'm going to get some stuff for my buyers when they buy a house.
Yep.
After I've complete their mortgage, I'll be able to give them a nice little housewarming gift that's going to have my brand on it. I know real estate agents love to do that kind of
Sure.
thing. So if you're an agent or a loan officer, talk to me. I'll tell you some of these good ideas I'm seeing. Talk to Ed. He's going to give you even more. If you guys have any questions, head to the website first, brilliantmarketingideas.com.
That's correct. And my email is efranklin@brilliantmarketingideas.com.
Perfect. Guys, give it a check out. I guarantee you're going to find something fun, something you're going to be useful. And well, again, I looked at the price points. They're good price points. You definitely can find stuff that's
Absolutely.
in whatever budget you're looking for. You're going to be able to find something to put your name out there to help your brand exposure a little bit more. Thanks so much for tuning in, guys. Again, my name's Scott Davenport. I'm from the SD Loan Group. I'm your local mortgage guy. If you have any questions about where these crazy rates are at right now, I can help with that. If you're thinking about buying a house or maybe you need to refinance that rate into a little bit lower, I'll help with that. If you want to get some branding, talk to my buddy Ed. He'll take care of that. And we'll see you guys next time. Thanks a lot.
See you later. Thank you.